All right, I'm back. Sorry about the delay. Dinner took a little bit longer than I thought it would to finish. It was lovely. Chicken Kiev, one of my all-time favorites. I haven't had it in years, though. All right, let's get back to this. I actually don't even know if they're gone back in yet or what the feckin' story is. Okay, so there's a sidebar. Let's see. Sidebar ongoing. All right, we're going back. Okay. Lunch recess is over. The Carney case is called again. He's here again in shackles. The victim and her counselor here. I'm sacrificing my first ethics class of the year to be here. The cross-exam of Carney begins. Carney is now being questioned by the victim's lawyer. The lawyer asked Carney about his conversations with the victim in early December 2023. The victim's lawyer asks if Carney remembers being told on 12/9 that the victim did not want to be around Carney anymore. Sorry, this is still the directive Carney. Bradel is asking the questions. Carney says the victim initiated contact with Carney. The victim, using her son's phone, attempted to engage Carney for sex and said she missed his penis. It's disgusting. I've seen it. It's gross. And they're having a sidebar at the moment. We're back from sidebar. Bradel continues with his question, but doesn't ask about the content of the sexual videos or pictures. He asks if the victim invited Carney over for sex on 12/15. Yes. Carney now telling us the victim told him she wanted to have a threesome with him. The judge wants to know the relevance. This is awkward. You can fucking say that again. The judge scolds Bradel and says he doesn't need to get into the details of the sexual photos or the victim's sexual desires. Bradel moves on. Now, finally, we're at the night of the 23rd of December. Carney denies saying that he was going to war with the victim when he left her house in the early morning of that day. Carney says he went to the victim's house on the 23rd because he had been speaking with the victim and found out she was talking to the Commonwealth and Cape Peter. The victim didn't want to screenshot things and send them to Carney, so he went to see her. That's what we're so far up to. And good news, the last live stream was demonetized. I assume because of some of the content in it, or just because of the way YouTube have been treating a lot of creators lately. I am not surprised. So we'll have a shot for YouTube. Hopefully they can sort out their issues soon. Actually, we won't have a shot. I'm gonna have some whiskey and Coke. I know a lot of people watching this now are saying it's a crime to drink Glenlivet with Coca-Cola, but well, I'll do one without it then. Sláinte. That's to you, YouTube. Fucking snowflakes. The true snowflakes. Not just somebody that disagrees with some old dude on the internet. Carney and the victim met in the conference room of her apartment building for 2 hours. Around 11 p.m., Carney and the victim went back to her apartment to check on her kids. Carney and the victim then went into her apartment. Carney thought the place was bugged and made her unplug devices. Wow. Like, if that's not excuse me, if that's not paranoia, then I don't know what is. Stephen Curtin says, what's the first conversation you and Chloe had? First conversation was something Chloe had. She asked me, I asked her about movies. I was like, what kind of movies do you like? Standard kind of soft enough. I was like, what kind of music do you like? She was like, I love movies that I need tissues for. And I was like, funnily enough, so do I. Sorry, I had to. See if there's anything else. Carney and the victim went through all of the messages between Cape Peter and the victim from the 11th to the 23rd of December. The victim would scroll through the messages and Carney was taking notes. The victim said earlier this notepad belonged to her. Johnny May said, how the hell did it get demonetized? Did they say why? No, they never do. They never do. They just demonetize it, and then you have to apply for remonetization, and all that kind of stuff. And that's fine. Like, I mean, I can do that. And sometimes, in fact, probably 50% of the time, they do reissue monetization, but it's too late at that point because everybody's seen it already. Do you know what I'm saying? The judge is confused as to why Bradle is asking about witnesses in the Karen Reid case. Bradle moves on and asks Carney, is the victim had the victim willingly offered the phone? Yes, says Carney. And somebody asked, does she have an OnlyFans? Oh well. Okay, nothing new yet. We'll wait and see. Oh, he really does think he's special. Like, he is special. Because he makes us all laugh all the time. Carney says the victim told him she couldn't afford a lawyer, so he tried to link her with someone named Mike Gerlich from Worcester. Carney says he wasn't trying to get the lawyer for the victim to help Carney, but rather to help the victim. He wasn't trying to get the lawyer for the victim to help Carney, but rather to help the victim. Okay, so he was, being a good guy, as he always is. Carney says he was worried about the victim talking to Kate Peter because Carney didn't want Peter to learn about information that Carney would rather be kept private. Carney says he exchanged sexual pictures with the victim almost every day. I'm not a huge fan of chick flicks either. Unsurprisingly enough, I like war movies and stuff like that. But we watched one the other night that I thought was absolutely hilarious. It was called The Wrong Missy. It was fucking hilarious. It was really, really funny. We're back. We are back. Excuse me. Bradle asked Carney to tell the court about when he had sex with the victim that night. After they read the text messages, the victim and Carney laid on a couch. She touched his penis, gave him oral sex, and then they had sex for 20 minutes. That's a lie. That's a damn lie. 15 seconds max. Angel says, I love a good horror movie. And if you saw the video of what has just been described, you would probably call that a horror movie. A fucking horror show, anyway, is what it is. I don't like horror movies. I can't. Chelsea May, great to see you. I hate horror movies. I don't like movies that are too intense. Same as like video games. I can't do scary video games. I never could. Hacksaw Ridge is a good war movie. Have I seen Hacksaw Ridge? You probably have. The victim was very upset when Carney tried to leave right after having sex with her. The victim says Carney then went to get the notepad that belongs to the victim and put them down her shirt. Carney said the notes were his property and was upset she took them. Hold on. So the victim says Carney then went to get the notepad that belongs to her and put them down her shirt. Why was he putting it down her shirt? Carney said the notes were his property, and it seems to me like the sex side of this was like a power play. Carney says at that point he did not touch the victim. He was just upset about her taking the notes. Then after things calmed down following the sex, the victim took 4 abortion pills and became very upset at Carney. I'm confused. The story's a little bit confused. Amethyst Jones just watched a documentary on Bobby Sands' heartbreaking story. Absolutely, the H-block victims. Carney says he saw the victim take the 4 abortion pills and that she told him she was in distress because she was going to have to pass the fetus over the next few hours. At that point, Carney left and the victim followed him saying she was unwell. Oh, God. It's awful. Shady Lamps, thank you so much. That's too kind. Right back at you. Turtle Smeghead needs having a serious quiet word with. Oh, absolutely. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Can you imagine having a daughter that ends up with that arsehole? Oh, yeah, yeah. Imagine, just even the thought of it, that angry little head, and I mean that in both ways. I'm going to be in pain. You can't leave me here. Carney says the victim told him that morning. Carly responded by scolding the victim for saying she was going to bleed out in the driveway and tell his family about the baby she just aborted. I did say that night. Oh yeah, Judge shuts Carney down. I did say that night that she shouldn't have said that, but she was clearly very distressed. So you can't blame her. Um, like that, the obvious right thing to do would be to go to a hospital or whatever, or somewhere safe, somewhere that's not near him. She said that she was pregnant with his child from an earlier engagement, shall we say. Carney now accuses the victim of pretending to pass a baby, that he stayed with her all night, tried to drive home, and then crashed his car on the 495. Carney denies touching the victim. Nothing further from Bradle. We now move to cross-examination. Oh, baby. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. I'm just responding to something else here now. My God, my phone is hopping here. Is it Johnny O's birthday today? Johnny O from the Plot Hole's birthday. The victim's lawyer asking Carney about his social media accounts. The lawyer forces Carney to list his follower totals on all social media. The number amounts to 200,000 or so across 4 sites. Carney says he broadcasts 2 days a week and actively engages with followers. Yeah, we know that. We fucking know that, bud. Oh, excuse me. I am sorry about the sniffing and coughing and all that shit. Ah. Do you ever use your following to put together protests? Yes. Rallies? Yes. Using a bullhorn outside people's homes? Yes. Carney admits to posting revenge porn against his former girlfriends online. Oh dear Lord. So this, I'm going to film something on my phone here. So this is for a short. I am live right now covering the Aidan Carney, aka TurtleBoy, court thing live, and he has just admitted in court that he posts revenge PORN videos. I had to say it that way, otherwise YouTube will have a go at me. The last live stream was already demonetized, so this one probably is too. But in any event, he's just admitted to posting that stuff on his previous girlfriends. So yeah, he's not really helping himself right now. Let's see here now. I can't believe he admitted to posting revenge prawn. And then this free Karen Reed person says not illegal. Yeah, not illegal, maybe at this particular moment in time in that state, but an absolutely horrible, horrible thing to say, a horrible thing to do, and say in that matter. Now, it might be illegal there now. It may not have been illegal at the time. But either way, illegal or not, it's a shithouse thing to do. I think everybody can agree with that. Oh, man. And he's not helping at least he's being honest. Like, I mean, he's not helping his case, but at least he's being honest that he has posted revenge prawn before. Excuse me. Just wait to see if there's anything new. Nothing yet. Oh, that's a bad look, man. And all of his friends have constantly reposted that stuff. It's disgusting. The victim's lawyer now asking Carney about his experience with metadata. He asked Carney if he is familiar with editing videos. Carney says he knows how to post videos, but not edit them. Carney says he is a boomer and doesn't know how to do editing or anything for that matter. Yeah, I want to hear more about the payments from Karen Reed's brother too. There's question marks there, right? Like, it's kind of a bit weird. Carney says he can still be a metadata expert. Carney now admits he has someone else edit his YouTube videos. Carney saying the editor of his YouTube channel, Carrie, puts up her clips and he never tells her what to edit. Somebody called TurtleBoy in the Chamber of Secrets commented, lies. I have clips from the group messages where he was removing sections of video and altering audio. Whoever that person is should probably make that known. I think that'd be a good thing to do. Fair play to them for mentioning it. And just being a boomer doesn't mean that you can't do tech. Like, fuck me, I'm a millennial. I found out the other day. I actually never knew that I was a millennial. I'm a millennial, and I'm not exactly great at editing videos. I'm better than I used to be. Sorry, the colleague's name is Lauren. Oh, I've met Lauren, I think. I think that's the lady I met. Carney now admits to uploading videos about the victim. Carney is asked if he uploaded a video with the victim's name. He says he didn't, but I saw the video go up with the victim's name on that Sunday before Carney was arrested. So I am iFuse Network's preferred client. That's what you are. And just for anybody joining us who isn't aware, iFuse Network is the what's the word I'm looking for? Is the sponsor of this channel. It's our main sponsor and helps with all of the excuse me, all of the tech support, helps me with all that kind of stuff, and gets me up and running with a load of stuff. Gives me hands down the best prices on tech. So I've bought loads of different stuff, and he will give you the best prices. So definitely check out iFuse Network if you ever want to get like phones, laptops, anything like that. And it's all perfect. Like, it's absolutely perfect. Somebody says, nice Fender Strat in the background. It's actually not a real Fender. It's Vienna. You know, the Fender Noticasters. But it's made out of plexiglass. It's completely see-through. And I got that for Christmas when I was 12 years old. So I've had that guitar for 20 years, and it was actually made like 22 or 23 years before that. But thanks for noticing it. I love the way the light goes through it. I have it set up wrong though, so it should be like this. I think that's pretty dope. Awesome. Johnny May, absolutely. Can tell you, well worth it. Johnny May says, I'm not a customer of iFuse Network, but I'm definitely positively inclined to check them out now. And they will help with a lot. Any information you need or advice, absolutely incredible. Carney was adamant that he did not say the victim's name and that he does not know how to edit videos before posting them to YouTube, but he is nonetheless qualified to look at metadata and determine if a picture is fake. Okay, nothing new yet. Oh, that's awesome. Get in touch. Tell me the demon sent you, and you get a further 5% discount on their rates. And let me tell you, they're fantastic. Oisin says, I'll be giving it a look. I'll be needing some tech stuff soon. Excellent, excellent. Good to see you, Elmer Skaggs. There's nothing new yet. Nearly. Oh, wait, there we go. Linda Sue J, thank you so very much indeed for the $10 super chat with a load of defamation shamrocks. You actually might be able to see it better now. My nip is getting a bit hard. I hope that was a petty one, because that would explain the nip hardness. Glenn Harlow, great to see you. I hope you're doing really well. And the one Lan, thank you so much for joining me. Oshin says, how do I sign up to do super chats? I defo owe you a $5 for the crack this evening. I actually don't know how it works, to be honest. I do have, like, I have it set up that I can give super chats, but I actually don't know the ins and outs of it. It's been so long since I've set mine up. But if you get in touch with iFuse Network, he'll be able to tell you how to do it for sure. Like, I guarantee you he'll be able to tell you how to do it, because he's brilliant. And makes me laugh about 20 times a day at least. Sidebar about one of Bradle's investigators being able to introduce a report on the record. Bradle is allowed to introduce it. Last week, one of Bradle's investigators was read his rights after trying to allegedly intimidate a witness. Oof. Mary Smith, thank you so much indeed for the $10 super chat. Said, did somebody say petty? Oh, yeah, petty nips. That's what I'm talking about. Can I just point out as well, like, people saying about boomers not being able to do stuff. Amethyst Jones says, as boomer, video editing isn't that hard. I can do it. I found out yesterday my future mother-in-law has, like, the whole Adobe suite and can fucking use it. She knows how to use it. Armageddon's Fire for $5 Aussie dollars says, we don't stop with the petty chats. Hell yes. Hell yes. I love it. Thank you so much indeed. I bet it's pissing him off too. If he knew that I was just reading this out, mocking his ass and getting super chats while doing it, oh, he'd be so pissed. The sidebar is still going regarding Bradle's investigators report. Also, someone named Lauren Murray is here in the courtroom. I don't know what that has to do with. So I met Lauren, and I must say, right, I know she has caused a lot of trouble for people. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know she has. But when I spoke to her, she was lovely. She was really, really nice. But she was another lady that Aidan was involved with, shall we say. But I thought she was really lovely, and she did look at me like she wanted to eat me that night. And she very pretty, very lovely girl to talk to. But my understanding is she caused a lot of fucking problems for people, and for people that I like to. People are being super nasty to her in the side chat. Oh, that sounds great. So just got a message from my sponsor at iFuse Network. We need to figure out, how are we going to pick a winner, Steve? If you can let me know in the side chat. Come up with an idea. We'll pick a winner here tonight of who can win something. I'll tell you what it is here in a minute. What's tip jar? Let me know in the side chat. Flesh it out with people in the side chat. People saying Lauren's a nasty person. So there's two different Laurens. Just wanted to say there's that Lauren de Laguna one. She's an arsehole. She's an idiot. And then there is Lauren Murray, who was like a girlfriend of his or whatever, and somebody that I met. And honestly, I have nothing bad to say about when I met her. She was a lovely girl to speak to, but my understanding, as I say, is that she has caused a lot of trouble for good people. So, you know, but a lot of these girls are doing this at his behest. And as you can see, playing out in front of you, that seems to be the case. Grant Smith Ellis, I must say thank you so much for the incredible coverage of this case. Says, I can kind of understand what is being said at the sidebar. Something about restraining orders against Bradle's investigators. I can't quite tell. That's some disgusting comments in return to her. What is your grandson's name, Simone, if you don't mind sharing? And it would be my absolute pleasure. Be my absolute pleasure. I don't know. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. You get these young ladies who maybe don't have a whole lot of self-esteem. The judge wants the witness that Bradle's investigators spoke to here to testify. Now sound masking is turned on. I can't hear anymore. Sad. Nolan. All right, lads and lassies, right? There's 222 of you watching right now. Hit that like button first and foremost. I want to wish a very, very happy birthday to my good friend Simone's. Oh, bollocks. I got to start over because I forgot. Was it grandson or nephew? Oh, bollocks. Hold on, Simone. I'll find your comment again. Grandson. It wouldn't be a happy birthday to anybody without a fuck up on my part. But I want to wish a massive happy birthday to my good friend Simone's grandson, Nolan, who's 16 years old today. I wish you all the very, very best with anything that you're doing. And I know that right now, my side chat is already lighting up, wishing you guys a very, very, very happy birthday. Wishing you a very, very happy birthday. We have Misty Eye Girl, Bob Nodell's Gyroscope, Misty Eye Girl again. Actually, I just accidentally hit the same one twice. Oisin says, La Breha Hunna the Nolan, which means a very happy birthday to Nolan in Irish. Bobby, my good friend Bobby, says a happy birthday to you. So does Mark Marr. Let me see. Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady says happy birthday, Nolan. Daisy May, Frisian Mom. Let me see here now. Amethyst, Magpie, Stephen Kane. Oh, that's my absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. And thank you to everybody for getting involved. I love these moments. They're the best. Sally Skellington. Jane says shine on. And Heather, good to see you, Heather. And Daryl M. Chicken salt. I got to get chicken salt. I had it on my head last night. I could not find it on Amazon or anything. Hit me up. Just send me a message. I'll sell whatever it costs. Just let me know. Right, let me see. And from our sponsors at iFuse Network, happy birthday to you, Nolan. Thank you so much for joining me. It's fantastic to have you guys all here today. And let's see if there's any updates on this absolute dumpster fire over here. Nothing yet. 16 is an awesome age. Sure is. Check my phone. I sure will. Okay, that's cool. Now, the only thing, Stephen, I don't have that email account set up just yet. Hold on. Let me actually, I need to work that out. I love the way she's looking at herself. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I got about 3 different things. I do still have the PO box. If it's easier for you, just I have another address that you can send it to that it's easier for me to pick it up from, and it's fucking way easier to write down. If you want to send me an email, irishdemonarmy@gmail.com, I'll sort that out. Thank you so much. Chicken salt. Oh, I miss it so much. It was one of the best things about Australia. Bradley's witness that was interviewed by investigators isn't here. Bradley is very animated at the sidebar. Bradle, whatever, man. Whatever. Sorry, I get a bit of Carney matter is delayed for now as we await a further call. What's that mean? What does that mean? Bob Nodell's Gyroscope says, I'm 16 for the 3rd time now, plus VAT. That's absolutely awesome. What a fantastic offer. Thank you so much, Stephen from iFuse Network. Our 2 seconds there now. Damn it. Our sponsor, iFuse Network. has made a great offer for you guys. It says, win an Irish team and an iFuse Network a collaboration t-shirt, £20 software voucher, and a copy of Microsoft Office. So that is from our sponsor, iFuse Network. So definitely check that out. And in order to win that, it says win an Irish Demon and iFuse Network's collab t-shirt, £20 software voucher, and a copy of Microsoft Office. To enter every Super Chat or PayPal tip from now, or email to live@irishdemon.net. So you can enter it for free as well. Live@irishdemon.net, which is our new website, irishdemon.net. It's kind of partially set up, so definitely check that out. Thanks so much for that kind offer. Carney shuffles back downstairs for now. We await a further call as Bradle tries to find his witness. Jeez. All right, so we're going to have to sit and wait on that one for a while. All right, let me have a look here. So this could take a while. We don't know. But in other news, Delete Laws is going live. So we may as well go and mock his ass for a little while. It's always a good fallback, isn't it? Just go and have a look. I know he was going live with something or other. Oh wait, no, it says we don't stop. New episode of American Patriot. Thank you so much, Cat Boss. Yeah, she's definitely getting better. She was quite unwell earlier, but we're getting there. We're getting there. She had a pretty bad migraine earlier. Who's more punchable, Aiden or Chili? Aiden, hands down. I don't particularly like Chili, of course, but I really dislike Aiden. Yeah, I spotted that. Johnny O from the plot hole. Only live stream worth watching is this one, but if you want to watch something to make you go to sleep, check out Johnny O's birthday stream in 10 minutes. A very happy birthday to my dear friend Johnny O. Johnny, we got it. We got to sort out a fucking Four Beardsman live stream like the good old days. We've got to figure it out. We'll pick a day, and I do not care what time it is. I will make myself available. We have to do it, man, because I missed out big time on the last one. So we got to do it. So a very happy birthday to my good friend Johnny O, and Sláinte, buddy. Johnny, you share a birthday with Simone's grandson. We're holding out here for a little bit because we have we're waiting to see what happens with what's his fucking face, TurtleBoy. It's after getting a bit weird. He just admitted on the stand that he posted revenge porn of all of his ex-girlfriends. So that is quite something. Let me see here now. Steven says we'll throw in a pair of shitty Chili glasses. Not actually worn, just in case you're worried about any kind of cross-contamination. Yeah, he's not going live for another little bit. But who's Derek Blankenship again? That name keeps coming up, and I don't know why. So Johnny O is, as somebody said earlier, he's 35 plus tax. Again. Let me see here now. Happy birthday, Johnny. Happy birthday, Johnny. Any other happy birthday, Johnnies? Nope, nobody cares. No, I'm only kidding. Daisy May, happy birthday, Johnny. I'm Dizzy says happy birthday, Johnny. Bobby says a happy fucking birthday to you too. Cranky Elder God for 666 pennies. Thank you so much indeed, you hellish being you. Says, fuck you, Chili, with Defamation Shamrocks. Thank you very much indeed. So you're the first entry into my sponsor, iFuse Network's draw. And you know what? If it's cool with you, I'll actually also ask that we enter the other people who've already super chatted from tonight. Because, yeah, I think that'd be cool. We'll enter those people as well. So you're the very first entry. Cranky Elder God for 666 pennies. Thank you very much indeed. Let me see here now. God almighty, that's a lot of feckin' birthdays. Felicitations. What's felicitations again? Is that a sexy way of saying happy birthday? I think it is. Let me see here now. I don't know what my voice there. My voice was like super low. I was talking about you yesterday for some reason, Johnny, and I can't remember what it was. Bollocks. What was it again? How did you come into conversation yesterday? Oh, we were talking about coffee. And I was saying about how I don't know how you did it, but in Texas that time, you drank coffee almost directly from the kettle. Like, I don't know how you were able to take such hot coffee in your face, deep throat and hot, like the hottest coffee I've ever fucking seen. I always see that people like, I love red hot black coffee. I'm like, I can't drink hot coffee. It's crazy. I don't know what you crazy bastards are doing. I see if there's any updates, because even though court's not live, there might still be some updates. Bastard, press something wrong. Lost the page. So we're in recess. No exact ETA as to when we're coming back, but the judge basically ordered Bradle's witness to come to court. Jeez. She was interviewed by Bradle's investigator, unclear if same guy who got read his rights last week, for trying to intimidate the victim in this case, and said something about the victim, unclear what, but it has to do with the Carney allegations. Court can order Carney to give all of his profits from his share to the victims. Oh, excellent. So Netflix is relaunching their it looks like that's what people are saying. They're doing a documentary about him now, and it says that the court can order Carney to give all of his profits from his share to the victims. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That has got to hurt. It's not about a restraining order. This is some kind of high-level proxy battle involving a bunch of people about to flip on each other. It is chaos. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Curious what time it is in Ireland. It's just coming up on it is just coming up on 8 o'clock right now. 8 p.m. that is. So Oisin entered the competition as well. Thank you so much. By emailing live@irishdeemon.net. Thank you very much indeed. Whereabouts are you living these days, Oisin? It's almost 3 p.m. where you are. That's awesome. I get very confused with time zones. Oh, man. Spin me out. See, it wasn't too bad when I was in Australia when we used to do the Beardsman, because it was about roughly a 12-hour difference between us. So if it was nighttime for the boys, it was first thing in the morning for me, and it was easy to do. We had some great shows back in those days. Why can't I find the mouse cursor? Oh, there it is. Whoopsies. Let me see here now. Almost 3 p.m. in Maine, USA. I'd love to go to Maine. Oh, you're in Slovenia. That's cool. That's really cool. Chili's going to be live in about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do, because I need to try to preserve my voice as much as I can, because it's getting a bit scratchy and stuff like that, because I'm still a bit unwell. I was kind of hoping this would move along a little bit quicker, but it's so worth waiting for. It's like it's totally worth it. SK says it's noon. Whereabouts you that it's noon? I'm guessing the West Coast. Oh, that'd be really, really cool. That'd be really, really cool. Brooke Welch entered the competition as well by email. So we have 3 entries and plus the older super chat. So just for anybody who's just joining us who doesn't know, iFuse Network, which is the sponsor of this channel, is offering a collaboration t-shirt. So an Irish Demon and iFuse Network t-shirt and a £20 software voucher and a copy of Microsoft Office. And to enter that competition, you can either just send a quick email to live@irishdemon.net, which is our new website. It's in the fledgling kind of level right now, irishdemon.net. And hold on, where is it? Oh yeah, so if you go to irishdemon.net, you'll see the tip jar there. So anything into PayPal or super chats here, or just send an email to live@irishdemon.net. So you don't have to pay to play. So everybody's welcome to enter. So there we go. And he's also saying extended to first chat too. So if there's anybody watching right now and it's your first time ever here, or if you've never chatted in the side chat before, leave a chat and you'll also get entered into the draw as well. And we might have, excuse me, we might have another competition here as well. Again, straight from the sponsors of the channel, iFuse Networks. You can find them there on Facebook. For when myself and Chloe do our next live stream, we're going to do a giveaway as well. So we have a pretty cool one for that one. Excellent. Sorry, I was responding verbally to something that came in as a text. IrishDemon.feck was already taken, I'm afraid. Do we include our address in the email? That's a good question. Oh, Stephen says not yet. No, that's cool. No panic at all. Angel, thank you so much, Angel Akabuto, for $2 Canada says, wish I could send more, but I love being petty. You know what? If the pettiness is a penny or $1 million, it makes no difference. Pettiness is all the one to me. Thank you so much indeed, Angel. I'm much obliged for that one. Yeah, so just email and say that you'd like to enter. That's all it takes. But yeah, so our new website, irishdemon.net. As I say, it is in its very early stages. Oh my God, yes. James, I don't know if you're watching right now, bud, but he's making Rocky Roads. Lovely. Sorry for the late reply. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I'm reading that out loud because it's a private message. Oh my God, yeah. I just messaged him and say I'm live right now and told everyone about your Rocky Roads. His cooking is amazing. He always cooks really cool stuff and sends me pictures. I love it. Becky for £5 says, I have an unpetty chat to soften those nips. They offend my puritanical British sensibilities. Pearl clutch. That reminds me of what was the in Blackadder, the Puritans in Blackadder. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Becky. For anybody who's watching from the United Kingdom, I've been talking to Stephen and a few others about this. I'm thinking early next month, I'm going to come over for maybe a couple of nights. And I'm thinking probably London area because I've never actually been to England. I've been to Wales and Scotland. I've never actually been to England. So I'm thinking about going to London early next month, just for a night or two. Myself and Chloe will head over. So if anybody wants to do a meetup, let me know. Let me know in the side chat. If that's something you'd be interested in, because I know there's a lot of viewers in the UK, so it'd be fantastic. Meet up, go for a few drinks, have a laugh, and all that kind of stuff. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Actually, I'd have a fucking ball. I really would. Let me just. Oh, James is watching. I was telling everybody about his fantastic cooking. Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I see. I get so confused because I'm responding to text messages verbally with people who might not even be watching. So we'll probably do a multi-city tour, Manchester and London, probably. We'll see how it goes. Where's the Peak District? I don't know where that is. Chloe in the side chat says, still can't believe you've been to the other side of the world, but not to England. That's actually a very good point. Like, have I been on every continent? No, I haven't. What am I talking about? I've been in, obviously, Australia. I've been in the Middle East. I've been in loads of different parts of Asia, the United States. Have I been to Africa? I'm just trying to think if I've ever even landed in Africa. No, I don't think I have. And being in obviously different places in Europe. I've been a load of places, but not to our next door neighbors. Mind you, I will just say, like last summer was the first time I was ever in Northern Ireland. So that'll tell you. Daryl says Antarctica. Yeah, no, I only go there swimming at the weekends though. Whereabouts are you, Angel? I'm like our goal, myself and Chloe's goal by the end of the summer is to get out to. Oh, look, she literally just commented it as I'm saying it. The goal this year is to get to the United States, but to be able to give people enough notice that people would actually be able to meet up and have a chat with us and all that kind of stuff and hang out for a couple of days. It'd be absolutely amazing. We were supposed to go to Vegas in a couple of weeks. Sadly, that fell through. No big deal. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there kind of by the end of the summer. That's the plan. We're not kind of looking to put too much energy into saving for it at the moment because our kind of main goal is to buy a piece of land and to build a cabin and all that. But definitely getting to America this year, huge goal of ours. Oshino Tool has sent a €1 super chat, which enters you into the competition. Thank you so much indeed. Really do appreciate that. Do we actually know how we're picking? How are we picking the winner? We didn't think that part through, but we'll figure it out. Nikki Price says, next time you come to the US, I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'll make you and Chloe some tater tot casserole. We were walking through, so myself and Chloe both just come out with random shit all the time. We were walking through Lidl the other day and she turned around and she was like, what's a tater tot? And I was like, it's like a potato, like a croqueta, but it's kind of shaped like your toes because her toes legitimately look like little tater tots. I swear to God. Don't go during the summer, you die from heat. Yeah, I'm used to that, you see. Mary Smith, thank you so much indeed. For £5, $5, that's American pounds, says, well, you fought hard enough to not use pounds, same as ourselves. Says, I'm only here for the petty chats. Thank you so much indeed, Mary. Thank you very much. Sumi says, we're going to be in the UK in May. Would love to catch up. We'll try. That'd be amazing. That'd be fantastic. I'd love that. I absolutely would. We actually have a subscriber who's going to be in Ireland in a couple of weeks' time. So we're going to give her a drive around and show her some of the awesome stuff that we got to share here in this beautiful country of ours. Demon's Cherub, aka Chloe, says, also, what is Cool Whip? We didn't Google this. This is what we were trying to figure out last night, wasn't it? Let me see here now. we didn't Google it. Actually, you know what? I won't Google it. Americans, give us your best explanation of what Cool Whip is, because we don't know. We don't know. We were trying to figure it out last night. I thought it was like a mayonnaise substitute, but I kind of remember it being something sweet or a sweet adjacent. Whoever Jason is. Oshino Tool for €2 says, come to the Balkans, brother. I'd love to. Oh my God, yeah. It's supposed to be stunning in the Balkans. Lisa Dorn for 20 American pounds says, a little something for the tip jar. Thank you so much indeed. Just put in the tip. It feels really good. Another meme that Steven sent, actually. Now that I think of it. Just the tip. Plastic taping, plastic tasting whipping cream. Is it something that needs to be refrigerated, or is it something that I can get on Amazon? Excuse me. I'm going to look up Cool Whip. You know why I'm saying it like that, of course. Am I misspell? Did I misspell it? No. What? Cool Whip. Here's what you're really eating when you eat Cool Whip. We may as well watch this video together. We got it goes in the fridge, damn it. Cool Whip. Yep, that's exactly it, Timo. Cool Whip. Why are you saying it like that? All right, let's find out what you're really eating when you're eating Cool Whip. This is for you, Chloe. She's like a foot and a half away from me. Like, she's right there. But she's in the other room. She's I have her in her own personal lockdown. All right, let's
part of the American culinary discussion, a retro treat that has managed to remain popular in modern times. It's the backbone of many desserts, and if you're from the Midwest, it's an integral part of salads.
Don't you want to know what it is?
It's Cool Whip.
But what exactly is Cool Whip, and how is it made? For starters, Cool Whip is not whipped cream. The FDA considers Cool Whip a non-dairy product, and it has been sold as such since it was introduced in 1966. Originally, it contained no dairy products at all, although today it contains a small amount of skim milk, light cream, and sodium caseinate, which is derived from milk. Cool Whip is made by combining a whole bunch of things, namely water, skim milk, hydrogenated vegetable oil from coconut and palm kernels, high fructose corn syrup, natural and artificial flavors, and emulsifiers like xanthan gum and guar gum. There are 16 ingredients in total in Cool Whip, and all come together to make the sturdy, fluffy dessert topping gracing desserts like holiday cookies for years. Cool Whip is the brand.
It's kind of like that, like Irish people and English people, Scottish and Welsh as well. It's kind of like, when you go to Lidl or Aldi and you get those cream-topped cupcakes, but it's not actually cream at all. It's like this cream-esque kind of thing. Basically, that's what it is. Chloe says, I decided that maybe I don't need to try Cool Whip. Yes, you do. Everybody's got to try Cool Whip. We have to try something. So basically, it's a tub of whipped chemicals. What was it, 16 or 18? Was it 16 or 18 chemicals, or not chemicals, but products in it? See, like whipped cream has one. Cream. But I get it, shelf life, etc., etc. What else is there? So easy to make at home. Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, oil whip, basically. Sorry, oil whip. It actually tastes pretty good, but it has nothing on real cream. Yeah, no, my favorite in the world is fresh cream. Homemade scones with fresh cream and jam. English people, I know this is a big fight for you. What goes on first, the cream or the jam? Yeah, Sheen said a rake of American food is straight illegal to import into the EU. A rake means a lot in Irish talk. We were just talking about this yesterday. I wanted to order seasonings. Like when I was in America, I was buying seasonings. I wasn't even cooking stuff there. But I brought back, I really want to try ranch seasoning. So I know ranch flavor, what that is, as in the sauce, but not the seasoning. And I was like, I really want to try get loads of really nice seasonings, because over here, which is not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, all you can get is only natural seasonings, right? So you go into, we're not allowed to have MSG or any of that stuff here. You go into the supermarket here, all the seasonings are things that actually exist in nature, right? So I don't mean that in a nasty way. I mean, genuinely, it's all herbs and spices. That's it. You might get the odd kind of chicken seasoning or something like that, but it's just literally dried chicken stuff, things like that. So it's kind of, yeah. Anyway, see, a lot of people are saying jam on first, but then I also heard a lot of arguments of people no, you put the cream on first because the cream acts like a butter. How do you spread jam over whipped cream though? I don't get it. It don't make no sense. Oh, the boss is here.
The idea of Cool Whip kind of scares me.
You look both beautiful and terrible. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You want to come say hello real quick? Because that door can't stay open because it's fucking cold here today, guys. No. Yeah, dressing. like trying to use a rubber on tissue paper. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. By rubber, he means an eraser, by the way. Irish person saying rubber usually means eraser. Oh, sorry. Your throne is covered in alcohol, coffee, and microphones. And snotty tissue paper and a mouse. Hello.
Hello. Did you say
This is the first time you've been out of bed all day long.
Yeah. Hello. Did you say throne? Because I'm like, you say you know nothing.
Oh yeah, that was like, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Winter is coming. You're right, it don't make no sense. Like whipping your butt before you poo. Wiping your butt before you poo. I was gonna say like
whipping.
Because like see how a slight change in a word can change the whole context of a sentence. So wiping your butt before you poo sounds like a kind of a cute, like, that's like wiping your butt before you poo. But when they say it's like whipping your butt before you poo, it's like, ooh, that's some kinky shit that I'm not into, but
I don't know if wiping your butt before you poo is considered cute, you know, like I mean.
No, but the term, like saying it. Like,
you still don't.
Maybe cute wasn't the right word. You know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. People are very happy to see you as always.
Hello, guys.
How are you feeling? Still migraine-y or?
Yeah, my vision's coming back though.
That's good. That's good. Because it was pretty bad earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't see a thing.
Yeah.
It's always the first to go with the migraine. It's the vision.
Stephen from iFuse Network said, any super chats to Chloe before she goes counts as 2 entries. We're having a competition. Did you know that?
A competition?
Stephen decided to do a competition.
That's really lovely.
Does that mean I have to buy you things with it, though? Yeah, it does, in fairness. You deserve a nice present because you've had a rough week, been sick and fucking miserable, haven't you?
Well, I wouldn't say miserable.
You've not sick. Miserable, you've been sick, you've been unwell, an absolute pain in the ass. A little bit of a pain. Oh, you can't do the puppy lips at me and then you always get your way when you do that.
I don't mean to be a pain in the ass.
I know.
I know.
Are you still overheating or? That's weird. I can feel your. Oh, that's fucking weird.
What? Oh God! Don't scare me.
Come
You're
closer.
freaking me out.
I can feel your pulse in your forehead. Is that normal?
I don't know.
Is that normal?
Ow.
Hold on. I can feel your pulse in your forehead. Can you feel my pulse in my forehead?
No. You're worrying me.
I know. I'm worried. You're worrying me. You're the one with the pulsy forehead, like. I think it's okay. Hold on, I'll Google it up.
Somebody tell me that I'm gonna be okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to go to the side chat. Oh, it's from a migraine. Wrigley Mickey's up in Wexford says, means she's alive, so it's a good thing whatever way you look at it.
Daryl M said it's your pulse, not hers.
What?
Maybe it's you putting your wrist against my head and the pressure from that.
Sorry. That was a stupid question.
Bob Nodell's Gyroscope says, Demon, Chloe's vision is coming back and she still wants to stay with you.
I know, that's the amazing thing. Do you think I'm pretty?
Then do nothing.
Nothing. Becky for £2 says, I get cluster migraines, demand neck and shoulder rub. You already got loads of those today, but you'll get more after the show, I promise.
Thank you, sir.
I will allow you to rub my neck and shoulders.
Yeah, mine tend to be like...
Can we just include that as a double entry for Becky, because that was kind of aimed at you, so
yeah,
I think that's only fair.
It's like I start off with one huge migraine and my vision completely goes. And then even when it's kind of settled down, it's like a residual thing for up to 24 hours. It kind of just stays. And if I push myself too far, it just comes back. Or little miniature ones throughout the 24 hours.
I find that too. The residual ones they're not as bad, but they're a pain in the ass. They are an absolute pain in the ass. Let me see here now. Oh, I was frozen. Yeah. Hold on, let me check if did you hear about TurtleBoy? He admitted to sharing revenge porn of all of his ex-girlfriends on the stand. But that, for whatever reason, is not illegal in Massachusetts.
What?
Yep. There's a bill to make it illegal. Oh, we got updates. We're back. Susan and Lissard entered the competition as well. Thank you so much indeed. Did they find the fucking witness? Carney and Bradle are here. We wait for the judge. Okay, the witness, Bradle, now says Bradle says he wants to recall Carney to talk about what the witness would have said. The judge seems confused. Bradle now saying that this person and Miss Barrett talked to Mr. Carney about the victim. Carney and the witness know each other through Facebook and they are friendly, says Bradle. Bradle is making an offer of proof here, but after the last video he vouched for, I'm not relying on him for his word until the judge makes a ruling. Bradle now saying that the witness he is trying to call didn't want to testify and didn't want to be involved. But then Mr. Bradle sent his investigator and the witnesses and the witness, Miss Barrett, talked to that investigator. It's very confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm.
Oh, wait, here we go. This was a babysitter who worked for the victim and also is a fan of Carney. The judge wants to know why the witness is ignoring the court's order that she be in court today. Where is she right now, Norwood? Asked the judge. Oh, I thought Norwood was a person. Norwood's a place. So the way it actually, because it doesn't read, so it looks like he's saying, where is she right now? Norwood? That's what he was asking.
Oh, okay.
But what it reads as is, where is she right now? Norwood.
Oh,
be like me saying, where is she right now? Chloe? Like if Chloe was the town. Where is she right now? Chloe.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but it's still very hard to follow.
You do that face that you do? Chloe has the cutest confused face. Don't you?
I don't know.
Oh, you know. Yes, you do. You do know. Lads and lasses, tell me in the side chat, is she not the cutest thing in the world? You don't think so?
I don't, especially not right now.
If anything, you're more cute right now. You're all sick and puffy and stuff. It's adorable. What? I didn't mean that kind of puffy. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to pay for that later, aren't I?
Now I need 2 massages.
God damn it. See, everybody thinks you're adorable. Look at you. You get all... Now Bradle says that this witness spoke to Miss Lombardi this morning. Is this Olivia or her mom? Bradle says Lombardi is a friend of Carney's who's been helping with the case. What is going on here? Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. Rita. Who's Rita? I know, Susan, exactly. I felt like I didn't need to ask, but you wanted to.
I don't know. I'm getting lots of good suggestions here for my migraines. I get them pretty often as well.
Not as often as you used to.
No.
Like when you were quite sick last year, you used to get them all the fucking time. Especially around any time that I ask you to give me a hand cleaning up or cooking. So it must be something in the chemicals that we haven't used yet that is triggering your migraines. Just saying. Kind of like how when I know that I've got to do something like to fix the car or whatever, my back gets sore.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it's my hands. My hands get really, really, really sore, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, just fucking leave me here. Now Bradle says that this witness spoke to Miss Lombardi this morning, and I already read that.
Yeah, you did.
Twitter's very confusing. Sorry, the artist formerly known as Twitter.
Oh, what's it called now, by the way?
X.
Oh, yeah. It's not very imaginative, is it?
That was the whole point, I think. Teresa Brewer for £5 says, I take some triptophan.
Okay.
Some of the triptophan and Dom Perignon. That's a fucking champagne.
I think so.
It won't fix your migraine, but it'll help you forget that you have one. So she uses sumatriptan, and Dom Perignon for her migraines, and they work really well. But you need to take them ASAP for them to work well. I don't have any Dom Perignon, but I do have some whiskey. Would you like a whiskey?
No, thank you. Sir.
Probably not advisable in any event.
I can feel my eyes starting to twitch,
Go on,
so
Dal.
I might love you and leave you.
I'll see you later. Get better. And thank you all so much for your kind words.
And thank you for all the advice. I'm actually going to go back through them later when I can see and read.
That would be cool. Yeah, go on into bed. Don't put any pressure on yourself there. It's no big deal. I'll just clean up everything and cook and clean and all that kind of stuff. No big deal. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. If you need anything, just let me know, all right? See you later. So the judge the judge doesn't understand why this witness who's under court order to appear is not here. The judge really wants this witness in court. Bradel needs a moment to talk to his co-counsel. The victim's lawyer says she will testify that she did not say that to the witness. So they will need the witness there. I want to examine this witness, says the judge. I don't know what to tell you. She's sick, says Bradel. She didn't say anything about being sick this morning, says the judge. Fantastic. The judge says we will bring her in on Zoom. Wow, further call. No way. This is unbelievable. Who's Olivia? I don't know who this Olivia person is. Chloe's gone. Everyone leaves. Yeah. She's pretty awesome, though, isn't she? Yeah, so this person, Michael Gaffney, said, so Aiden's witness and friend won't show up to testify. Interesting. Yeah, because probably that person doesn't exist, because this is always the same shit. Chicken soup does fix everything. I don't know if this works for migraines, but I've heard that smelling an alcohol wipe helps. I've heard the same about mint leaves, and I grow a lot of mint. I literally, you might have seen it in the back of some of my videos. I have a grow tent. I took it down recently because I'm not using it at the moment. But I grow chilies and lots of different types of mint and alfalfa and things like that in there. Let's see if there's anything else. Any updates? Interesting. Teresa for £2 says not champagne, it's a tablet, doctor to prescribe. I'll mention that to Chloe because she might need to go to the doctor tomorrow if she doesn't feel a bit better. Thank you so much for that, though. I really do appreciate that. Alfalfa grows in Ireland. Yeah, you can grow it. You can just get seeds. Get little seeds. I didn't get seeds. Somebody gave me bits of it and I just planted it and let it go. I can't remember the type of growing. She is cute as a button. She's a tough little woman too, man. She's a tough little lady. All right, let's see if there's any updates here. This judge isn't fucking around either, like. Back pain pill, muscle relaxant. I could use one of those right now. God, it's really hard, right? I know this might sound, it's not sexist. Well, it's potentially, you could call it sexist towards men. It's very hard for men in Ireland anyway to get pain medication. Wrigley Mickle know what I'm talking about, right? If I went to the chemist right now and asked for Norphin Plus, right, which is Norphin with codeine in it. Now, I'm not a fan of codeine myself. And I tend to lean more towards it being prescription only because of the dangers that are potentially there with it. But alas, it's not, right, at the moment in Ireland, as far as I'm aware. And the reality is, when I go to the doctor, if I was to just straight out ask for a pain medication, they will not give it to me. It's like trying to get blood out of a stone. If I go to the chemist and ask for ibuprofen with codeine in it, they'll say no. But if Chloe goes in or my mom goes in, they'll say yes. It's a bit lousy, but Matthew Forrest doing coke on stream. Yeah. Just doing a big old line of Coca-Cola. Delicious. Apparently this is a big deal because apparently this potential witness here is very important. I actually do not know why. But it says, love this judge. Everyone knows who Olivia is now. What the actual hell is this weird world where witnesses think they can just say, don't want to be involved? So, you know, take a picture of her on Zoom. I don't know why people need a picture of her. It's crunch time. Is the witness going to lie under oath for TurtleBoy? She must be shaking right now. Uh-oh, she better appear very sick or we will have a contempt, methinks. Yeah. Probably. No updates yet, interestingly enough. This judge is done with the bullshit and Bradle is just looking for his 15 minutes. I don't know anything about him, but he sounds like an absolute dick. Frankly, he really does. I was a pillhead for a while. It should be hard to get, but it's a fine line. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Coke's a shit drug. Stick to the green leaves, and they never hurt anyone. Yeah, I'm in the same boat there. I don't really smoke weed, but I used to on prescription as well. I didn't see them come through, Stephen. Sometimes it takes a minute to come through, though. So again, just to remind people, running a competition courtesy of the sponsor of this channel, iFuse Networks, where you can get a collab t-shirt, £20 software voucher, and a copy of Microsoft Office. So it's for anybody who's into techie stuff. So just to explain what iFuse Networks is and what they do, iFuse Networks can provide all manner of tech stuff, anywhere from like cables, like memory cards, stuff like that, all the way up to computers and full like suite office software systems and hardware systems and other fancy computer talk stuff. And so they're giving away the Irish Demon and iFuse Networks t-shirt, £20 or euro software voucher, and a copy of Microsoft Office. To enter that, everybody who sends a super chat will get one. Any super chat same as Chloe gets two. And anybody who wants to enter, if you can't super chat or whatever, that's totally fine. It's not pay to play. You can also enter at live@irishdemon.net. So you can go on there and just drop us an email. Just say you'd like to enter the competition, and you'll be entered into that for free as well. Who is Rita? I don't know who this Rita person is that everybody's talking about on the artist formerly known as Twitter. But we have no updates. Grant Ellis Smith is killing it at the moment, man. Excuse me, I am sorry for the cough. The cheek of the lawyer, like, I don't know what to tell you. She's fucking sick. Cheeky bastard. He's got enough cheek for another arse. Yeah, no, he's not letting up. Excuse me. Now, if there's another break in the proceedings, I will take a break myself. If that does happen, I'll put up a video on the screen or something for you to keep you occupied. Let me see here now. Anything? No, nothing yet. Nothing coming up yet. Somebody's saying that allegedly the threesome the victim wanted with the babysitter and TurtleBoy. Oh, for fuck. So he wanted a threesome with the girlfriend, or she wanted a threesome with TurtleBoy and her own babysitter. Call me old-fashioned, but is that not a bit weird? Oh, and the babysitter was a fan of TurtleBoys as well. So, yeah, I suppose I can see that happening. That's fair enough. But, like, all that aside, that's not the subject of this size. It's got nothing, like, I mean, sure, it might have some bit to do with whether or not a restraining order is granted. But you're talking about 3 adults here. and their personal sexual interactions. And if they want to have a threesome as three adults and they all agree to it, that's their own business. I don't think that's why I'm not going to sit here and mock them for it. I'm not going to talk shit about them for their sexual, I wouldn't even say indiscretions, like whatever they do as adults, that's their own fucking business. Like, I can laugh at some of it, like a video that TurtleBoy himself put out of himself masturbating his little tiny red peen. That's funny. I'm sorry. I'm going to laugh at that because it's fucking funny. But as for him or her or anybody else wanting threesomes or foursomes or 75somes, that's their own business. I don't give a shit. But I'll still be able to laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? Lolly77 for £5 says, as petty as it gets, and a load of defamation shamrocks. My nipples are now hard. Thank you very much. Absolutely thank you for making my nipples hard, Lolly. I remember the first time I said that when Chloe was in earshot and she had no idea what that was all about. And she just opened the door. She was like, fuck. Like that. Stephen Kurtnick from iFuse Network has gifted 5 memberships to some of you lucky lads and lassies out there. Let's see who got those. Abby Pollen got one. Twins Grandma, great to see you, got one. Cat Paws, Wriggly Mick up there in Wexford land, and Mad Woman 75 were all gifted memberships from our sponsor. Thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate that. You can check out iFuse Networks on Facebook, or you can also email Stephen with a PH at ifusenetwork.net. Is it Stephen.net or .com? I can't remember which one it was. Oh yeah, I got to bring up while I'm waiting for some drama to unfold here, I'll bring up the new website, irishDemon.net. I've been wanting a website for ages. I just never got around to it, but to actually have one now, that's boss. I love it. I fucking love it. So it's Stephen at ifusenetworks.com. So definitely check out for anything. Like, I mean, he'll be able to answer questions. He'll be able to get you really, really good deals on tech and stuff like that. And just awesome guy and a great supporter of this channel. So this is my new website. It's like in its absolute basic early stage, obviously right now, because we only just launched it the other day, and we're going to fill it out into a proper website. So you got the link to YouTube and socials. There's also a tip link, so you can click on this if you got an idea for a video or if you've come across something that you'd like to share with us. PayPal tip jar over here, and contact link there as well for anybody who needs to get in contact for anything. I know you can't see that on the screen, so I'm going to go through that again. So this is the new website. As you can see, it's completely like in its bare roots state, because we only just kind of set it up to test it. I say we, like Stephen actually set it up. Like, I had nothing to do with the actual setup of this. I wouldn't even know where to start. So if you're out there and you don't know anything about tech and you need a bit of help with something for your business or whatever, get in touch with Stephen. He's brilliant. But as I say, this is like a test kind of website right now. It's just to hold the domain and all the rest of it. So irishDemon.net, YouTube link, video ideas link, PayPal tip jar, and contact link for anybody who needs to get in touch. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I don't know yet, Philip. I'm going to see. Oh, Lindy, did you get my email today by any chance? I think I emailed you this morning. I may have forgot. A website designated just for you. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think you can kind of, for me, this week has been amazing because of Stephen as well. Like, I think it just brings you to a new level of like not self-worth as such, but it gives you a boost as a creator when you get to a point where, you know, you have your logo. Like, I've had this for ages, and you have your kind of your following and all the rest of it. But once you're able to say, instead of email me, now I don't have the email set up on my phone yet, so please continue to use the old email. But when I'm able to say, email me at like john@irishDemon.net, or my sponsor, like having a sponsor. Now I have had a lot of sponsorship offers over the past year, and most of them are bullshit. like some fucking random apps that I don't use and all this kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, play Raid Shadow Legends or buy Raycon headphones, because I don't give a shit. I don't care about Raid Shadow Legends or headphones. But I cannot begin to tell you how much iFuse Networks and Stephen have helped me with this channel. It's overwhelming, actually. The new website is irishdemon.net. But again, it's literally just kind of started, so it's not like ready to go yet. You know what I mean? It's only just kind of testing stage at the moment. Just how big is TurtleBoy's tangled web, and how many tax dollars are being spent just trying to figure this crap out? Oh, from experience, it's quite something. Michael John Dennis says, how is Chloe tonight? She was just here a couple of minutes ago. She sat in with me for a few minutes, but she's a trooper. She really wanted to come in and say hello. But she yeah, I could see it on her face. She wasn't feeling the best. She wasn't like fully tuned in. So she's gone back to bed now. So she needs her rest, though. She really does. But thank you so much. I'm gonna go shopping. I know she's asleep by now anyway. I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow, get her something really nice. Gonna get her a nice big bunch of flowers and her favorite chocolates, and maybe something else nice, just to kind of cheer her up, because she's been feeling a bit down. She hates being sick, obviously. But yeah, she sometimes kind of, I think she feels a bit useless, is the terminology she would use. When she gets sick, because like I obviously pick up the slack and look after the dogs and do the place, whatever. But I'm like, yeah, when I was sick a couple of weeks ago, you did all that too, you know. But she's an amazing person, and she's just a sweetheart. So I'm gonna cheer her up tomorrow, get her something nice. The attention that TurtleBoy Turd has taken away from a murder is really repulsive. That is very, very true. Very, very true. Let me see here now. But again, thank you so much to our sponsor, iFuse Network. I never tire of saying that. I just get such a buzz out of saying that. And I know I read this one already, but the pettiness is just overwhelmingly beautiful. Lolly77 for £5 says, as petty as it gets. Sorry if the microphone's popping a bit. I should probably stick on my pop guard, but I don't know where that is. So you should see, like, my studio looks kind of put together right now. You should see, like, everything back here is a nightmare. Let me see here now if we have a date on this yet. Nothing yet, surprisingly. Nothing yet. Excuse me. Okay, who is Olivia Lombardi? So this Grant Smith Ellis said, you didn't have a bar card to get past security, but you're sitting as Bradle's assistant. Just who are you, Olivia Lombardi? She looks kind of familiar. I know you guys probably can't see. Oh, no, you won't be able to see that for shit. But yeah, Olivia Lombardi. I do not know who that lady is. Somebody commented, she looks like a sexy witch. Okay. It's an unusual turn of phrase, but whatever. Welcome Andrew Forrest to the Demon Army. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really do appreciate that. I think we had the bones of 20 new members today. No, we had 60 new members today. 60 new members today, which is awesome. Teresa Brewer for £2 says, it's lovely seeing how much you love each other. Thank you so much. And we do take really great care of each other, and we've been through a lot in the last year together, and it just made us stronger. It really, really has. Yeah, it really, really has. And thank you so much for the kind comments. It really makes her day, because surprisingly, people can be kind of mean to her sometimes. Bradle said Olivia Lombardi's name in court and said Lombardi was the only one to contact the witness today. Here we go. Okay. Again, I do not. Oh, and it was deleted for some reason. This is very interesting indeed. Where's TurtleBoy's wife, and does she condone his indiscretions? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the story is there. I don't know if she's in court or not. Like, I wouldn't want to put any heat on that poor woman. She's been through enough. Just knowing the fucker. She's very, very, very familiar looking, that lady that he's referencing there. Smitty Sanitarium in the house. Smitty, don't care. Good to see you, buddy. What's the latest for coming home to Ireland from the UK? In what way? Ron is watching from the middle of the Mojave Desert. That's actually really cool. I'd love to go there. He must have Monet. Monet. Yeah, I'd say he wouldn't be short of a few pound, as they say. Yeah, this is getting messy. Somebody called Lesbra said, good Lord, this is getting messy. It is getting messy. I mean, he'd have a lot of money if he had a Monet too, though. You know what I mean? Anything new here? Uh-oh, breaking news. TurtleBoy is a dickhead. Oh, wait, no, that's not breaking news. Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Couldn't contain it. No, still nothing yet. Being Irish, we aren't built for the heat. The desert heat is more tolerable than humid heat. True story. God damn, tell me about it. When I lived in Western Australia, like you get the odd really, really, really humid day, but generally it was like dry, brutal fucking heat. Brutal heat. But yeah, you stand in the shade, you're good. Well, I mean, it's still hot as shit, but like, you're generally in a much better scenario than you would be. But when you're in the hot, hot weather, God almighty. Thank you so much, Lindy Lou, for $5 Australia dollars. Just talking about Australia. Says, yes, I got your email and we'll do the same every week. Thank you so much indeed, Lindy Lou. Means the world to me, and you know why. And thank you so very much indeed. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I've heard Arizona is that kind of heat as well. See, I don't know what 124 Fahrenheit is. Hold on. That's terrible, isn't it? Well, it's not really. 124 Fahrenheit in Celsius is 51 degrees. Goddamn. That's warm. I think the hottest I've ever personally experienced was about 44, 45 degrees C. It should be about 112. Let me see here now. Just going to check if there's anything new coming up. Don't see anything new just yet. It's really hard to just trying to get witness on Zoom. Okay. Okay, cool. Carney's back. The witnesses is on Zoom. We begin. All right. So we're back in action. Witness is called. Her name is Grace Barrett. She lives in Norwood. She was a babysitter for the victim and also a fan of Carney's. How one could be is a mystery to moi. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. I just gotta go check on something. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Witness called, her name's Grace Barrett. I read that. Witness says she's not a babysitter and has only done it 3 times for her friend, the victim. The victim is an in-law to the witness. The witness does not know Mr. Carney, she says. Now the witness saying that she does not follow Carney at all and has never seen his content. What? That's not what Bradel said earlier. Now the witness is asked when she talked to Carney, sometime around the 26th. I don't even know right now. I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this. What are you getting at? Says Bradel's witness. What the hell is going on here? I told your investigator I knew nothing about this, and I knew nothing about the pregnancy, and I know nothing about this. Bradel's own witness very upset with him. Oh my God. The judge won't let Bradel ask cross-exam questions on direct. This is your witness. You may not ask leading questions, says the judge. Bradel asks for time to talk to his assistant. The witness is melting down and very upset. You should be prepared, Mr. Bradel, judge says. Ooh, judge is not happy. The witness denied speaking to Carney. I have nothing to say about this or these 2 people. That's it. And I told your investigator that. I said, don't involve me. There was nothing for me to even be involved with. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. It's, yeah, it's getting interesting. Nothing new just yet. Can you please share your current email again? Absolutely. So it's irishdemonarmy@gmail.com. More suggestions for Chloe. Feverfew tea, a massage gun, and ice neoprene hood. I have massage gun. I just made her a cup of tea with lemon and honey. Teresa Brewer for £2 says unsubscribed again for the 4th time. Check everyone. This has been a common issue, not just for me, but for a lot of YouTubers, including Chili, that a lot of his subscribers, as well as my own, have been unsubscribed from the channel. And while I wouldn't be a fan of Chili, as you guys know, excuse me, as you guys know, I wouldn't be a big fan of Chili's at all. I don't like to see that happen to any creator because I know it's a pain in the ass. I know nothing and there's nothing to say, says Bradel's witness. I told your investigator I don't want to be involved. You're trying to each. Oh, the judge is shouting at the lawyer. It says you're trying to impeach your own witness. The judge is furious. The witness is saying she refused to speak to Carney or talk to him about the victim. She is furious with Bradel. Oh, damn. This is getting messy for the poor old Mr. Bradel and for Mr. Turtleboy here. None of your business unsubscribed from this channel daily. There we go. The judge won't let Bradel ask leading questions, but she's not being cooperative, says Carney. No shit. Oh, that blew up in their face, didn't it? That is hilarious. I'm delighted, frankly. I like to see people do well in life, but I'm delighted that this isn't working out for him. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Oops. Bradel, I think it's pronounced Bradel, Bradl. That is TurtleBoy's lawyer. The judge forces Bradel to ask what the victim said to the witness. I told the victim not to tell me anything. She told me nothing. I told her I didn't want to be involved. She didn't tell me anything. Oh, Lord. The witness keeps saying that she didn't want to get involved. I know nothing, she said. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Ha ha ha. Johnny O just challenged your cowardly ass to a dad joke challenge. Johnny O says you're a loser in dad jokes. You have a challenge. The gauntlet has been thrown. As soon as this is over, I will do like 10 minutes dad joke off with Johnny O. Because as soon as I can, I'm going to get my ass to bed because I think I might need a good sleep. Excuse me. The witness is furious that Bradel won't accept her answer, that she didn't speak to the witness, nothing further, and no cross-examination. Oh, man. That really did not work out for them, did it? I can't say that I'm not delighted, frankly. Yeah, no cross-examination needed. Okay, let's see. Bradel wants to call Carney to impeach Bradel's witness. That is not going to happen, said the judge. That is not proper, Mr. Bradel. You're crossing a line here, and I'm not allowing it, says the judge. Now, before we get on to the next part of this, when it inevitably comes up here, I want to announce the winner of our fantastic sponsors competition. The winner of the iFuse Network and Irish Demon Collab t-shirt, the £20 software voucher, and a copy of Microsoft Office is Teresa Brewer. Congratulations. Stephen picked the winner using some software. He put in the names or whatever, and Teresa Brewer is the winner. Congratulations to Teresa. And thank you, everybody, for entering. And thank you for all the emails and all that stuff. Let me see here now if there's any update. Nothing yet. Oh, my back is absolutely killing me. I don't know what from. I know we wait for the update. Congratulations again, Teresa. Thank you so much again to everybody who entered. Really do appreciate that. Stephen from iFuse Network says, Teresa, email live@irishdemon.net and we will make it happen. It's fantastic. Thanks again for that competition, Stephen. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, my back could be sore from the coughing. Bradel is pleading with the judge now that Bradel should be able to impeach his own witness by calling Carney again. The judge is not having it. You made an offer of proof and she would testify to A, B, and C, and you apparently got it wrong, says the judge. That's kind of funny. I'm sorry. But that is funny. Steve says the next giveaway will be epic. That's going to be great. We'll do probably stream. What even day is it? Today's Monday, isn't it? We'll do a stream during the week once Chloe's back on the mend, and we're going to do a really cool giveaway for that stream as well. I should plug in my phone here for a minute. Bradel. You fucked up. Wrigley makes a tough shit, basically, is what the judge is saying. Yep. That's exactly right. Somebody says he obviously wasn't counting on the judge making her zoom in and was going to use fake evidence instead. Obviously, we don't know that, but it's a fairly good guess. Is your charger broken? No, I just couldn't find it. Teresa has asked if we could pay the thing forward. What's it called? The prize forward. Excuse me. Absolutely, yeah, of course we can. How would you like us to pick a new winner? More than happy to do that for you. The lawyer for the victim rises and says Bradel wasn't prepared. His witnesses didn't say what he wanted. The judge sustains the objection. Carney will not be recalled. Closing arguments now. Okay. Good to see you, Jesse Lee. Excuse me. I am sorry again about the coughing. I just in bits here still. Okay, just waiting on any updates. Nothing yet. Yeah, better coughing than a coffin, that's for sure. Might have to go make a hot toddy here in a minute because the throat's starting to feel it a little bit. Bradel, entirely humbled, is giving his closing argument now. He says these allegations are entirely fake. Bradel says the victim has no evidence. That's some projection right there. And Bradel says the victim called the police and the victim and state are just mad at Carney. So it's a conspiracy. The victim, the state, and the police are all against him. All right, so we have a new winner. And again, thank you so much to Teresa, who wanted to pay forward her winning. And that goes to Paul Fraser of Scotland. The computer says Paul. Congratulations, Paul. So if you want to contact Stephen, and he'll sort you out with your prize. Thank you so much indeed. Let's see if there is anything else. Bradel now says that the victim is lying about being in fear, lied about being pregnant, and acts insane all the time, and just wanted to date Carney through this insane pantomime. Oh, fucking hell. That doesn't look good, does it? Congratulations, Paul. So, Paul, email live@irishdemon.net and we'll make it happen. What did you win? You won. Hold on. An Irish Demon and iFuse Network t-shirt, a £20 software voucher, and a full suite of something. I can't remember what the software was as well. But Stephen will be able to fill you in on that. Right. A date with Irish Demon. Every day is a date with Irish Demon. Come on. I had a date last night. Tomorrow I might even try a raisin. I'm just practicing for my Dad joke off. Bradle's argument is basically the victim is a liar and she is a bad person and Mr. Carney's a saint. Paraphrasing. Ugh. Somebody's commenting. Oh wait, never mind. Can't read that out. It's too nasty. Some guy called Patriotic Karma is really fucking angry. Really angry. God damn. Now Bradle is calling the state of Massachusetts the enemy and says the victim betrayed Carney by becoming a state witness. Yeah, how dare she do the right thing? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I know. It's weird because, like, I felt better. And now I feel like shit. Steven said last place that the computer picked for the competition won a date with Chili, but you have to pay. So it's all a big conspiracy. Bradle says Carney kept getting naked pictures from the victim for weeks, and Bradle doesn't understand why the victim would do that. Bradle doesn't even know what battered person syndrome is. Oh. Bradle says the victim is just a rejected suitor and the police shook down a mentally unstable person. Bradle asks the restraining order to be ended. Now the victim's attorney is up. Oh my God. No. That's a terrible, terrible attitude. That's not going to work. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs his closing argument in this one. I think they got it in the bag, truth be told. Somebody commented she was hoping for a baby daddy and Netflix royalties and freak sex on her Ring video. And when that wasn't happening, she threw his deadbeat ass in jail. Massachusetts court will do just that. I think that seems to be a bit of a stretch, truth be told. Victim's lawyer says Bradle is engaging in classic victim shaming that makes no sense. There were a lot of distractions today to avoid talking about the incident on the 25th, and the victim met her burden under the statute for this order to be extended. Yep, blame the victim. Doesn't surprise me with TurtleBoy. Me either. Yeah, I'd love to watch it live too. I think it'd be absolutely brilliant to see his little rat head fucking twitching. The victim is in fear due to Carney's large following and his history of behavior. The defense asked for the restraining order to be extended. Judge says we will take a short recess as he makes a decision. So I'd say it's going to be a very short recess. I'm going to take a short recess myself while I just go out and get some hot tea with honey. And we will draw this to a close once this is over. And then I'm going to nip onto Johnny's channel for about 5 or 10 minutes to do a dad joke off. And I hope to see you all there. So there's 215 of you watching right now. I fucking want you there. In fact, if I had my judges, hold on. In fact, it's an hors d'oeuvre. It's a legal hors d'oeuvre. You better be there over on Johnny O's channel after this live stream. We'll do a bit of a raid, and I want you there to cheer me on for the dad joke off. Anyway, I'm gonna go make a hot cup of tea with some honey and lemon and whiskey, and I'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes. Oh, he finished his stream already. Oh, you got to be shitting me, Johnny O. Okay. Oh, but he's gone off to spend time with the family. That's fine. Okay. Well, all right. How about this? I hereby order Johnny O from the plot hole to face me tomorrow in a dad joke off. In order to make it fair in terms of the voting on who will win this or not, I demand, nay, I hors d'oeuvre, that we have one round on my channel, another round on his channel. In the event of a tie, then we need to have a third round, and we'll do, I don't know, we'll come up with a way to figure out which channel we go on to have the third round. So, Johnny O, I will message you later, and I will lay out the terms of my hors d'oeuvre, and you will appear before me tomorrow, preferably on your knees. Whoa. Maybe not. Yeah, you know what I mean. You will appear before me tomorrow, and I will get you to show that you are shit at this. The only bastard of a thing is that he's so good at poker face, and that's how we won the last time. Finale on JL Warren's channel. If it goes to a tie, we'll have the finale on JL Warren's channel, and we'll go from there. Okay. Any updates? No updates. So they are on recess right now. So lads and lassies, entertain yourselves. We will take a recess as well. And I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and I'll be right back. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, saying thank you very much. It is, of course, the late, great Elvis Presley's birthday today. So that just reminded me of that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Etc. All right, I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and I'll be right back. Sláinte. Bollocks to that, Mario. It's a rig. It's a fucking rig. All right. I'm back. Let me see here now. Sue Ashley has been a member for 7 whole months. Thank you so much indeed. And Arto Risenson's been a member for 3 months, says 3. So does YouTube forget if there's a long pause? Yes, they do, unfortunately. All right, let's see here now if we have any updates. I didn't cough the whole time I was away from my desk. And then I come back and immediately start coughing. What the fuck? Carney's back. The judge is hearing one last matter on the docket. We await his ruling on the restraining order. What say you folks in the side chat? Hold on. How many of you there? 160. Fucking hell. Lads and lassies of the side Chatland land, can you please... Oh, sweet Jesus, no way. Johnny O wants a hot sauce redo. Hell to the no. Hell no. After the last time, all of my lips were sore. My mouth lips and my ass lips were sore. Everybody has lips on their ass, right? It's not just me, right? Just confirming, because that's important to me. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what do you say? What say you? 1, for yes, the restraining order will stay in place and be extended. 2, for no, the restraining order will not be extended and should be removed. What say you? Winter Witch has been a member for 1 month, says, Winter Warlock likes your t-shirt. Thank you so much indeed. That's the old Irish Demon logo. You can grab one of those, anybody who's interested. Link down below in my merch store. I haven't been able to log on to it for quite a while, though. That's the only problem. I need to figure that shit out. I haven't been able to log on to it since just before Christmas. Is Johnny O from the plot hole in here causing trouble? Yeah, it seems to be an overwhelming 1. 69 and 1. Now we're talking. Okay, that is outrageously hot, which is weird considering it's really, really cold. Like, my nips have been hard all day. Like, obviously they got extra hard with all the pettiness, but let's see here now. Breaking news, a restraining order against Aidan Carney has been extended for a year. The victim has met her burden. The judge will not allow Bradle to modify a part of the order to allow Carney to release DCF or court documents about the victim. So there we have it, lads and lassies. You lose. Lose-a. Arsehole. I'll give it a couple of minutes here now and just see if anything else comes up from it. But here's what I want you to do in the meantime, right? 166 of you watching right now. Now, you all know my friend Johnny O from the plot hole. Him and Jail, former beardsmen together. Well, I mean, you're never not beardsmen. We're about to have another breaking news update for you here in just a second. But I would love for you to do, right, is 2 things. Number 1, if you're not already subscribed to the plot hole, I know he's kind of gotten back on track with his uploads and stuff like that. Johnny O's a great friend. He's an absolutely awesome human being and somebody that I have a lot of love and respect for. So if you're a fan of this channel, if you like the channel and love the channel, do me this pleasure. Go over and subscribe to his channel. I have a link for you there in the side chat, right? And what I'd love for you to do is drop him a chat in any of his videos, right? I want him to regret throwing down the gauntlet for a dad joke off with me. I will joke off this dad. 170 of you are watching right now. Go over, wish him a happy birthday and say Irish Demon is going to destroy you in a dad joke off. And wish him a happy birthday, I suppose. The link is pinned there on the top for you guys. So So TurtleBoy assumedly has to go. Assumedly, that's not a fucking word. Presumably, I would imagine. Has to now return to jail. Sorry, buddy. That sucks to be you, doesn't it? Fucking arsehole. Welcome, Miss Mandy Reacts to the Demon Army. Thank you so much indeed for joining, lads and lassies. You know what to do in the side chat. Alrighty. I'm just going to check if there's any other updates. Anybody started crying in court? Any of that bollocks? I'm sure we'll see a lot of the after stuff here. Bradle really wants Carney to be able to disseminate documents about the victim. Bradle calls this journalism. Bradle again asked that clause 14 be removed from the restraining order. The judge won't allow it. He says Bradle can go back to the original judge if he wants to. A lawyer for the victim opposes Bradle's request for modifying the order, saying Bradle is trying to give Carney a right to keep harassing the victim. Why would he want to have anything to do with her, says the judge. Bradle says it's about journalism, basically. Because reasons. That's why. Because reasons. Yeah, the old Turtle Rider's not fucking happy about this one. Thank you so much, Daisy May. Presumably. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. SB Oldham, author. Thank you. What have you authored? I'd love to check it out. Yes, happy birthdays and shamrocks. Let's see it. I want to see Johnny O's channel turn green with shamrocks. Excuse the pill popping here now. It's just paracetamol. Fucking wish it was something better. Yeah, let's see his channel light up with fucking shamrocks. The victim's lawyer is firmly opposing the attempt to change the order. Judge won't rule on a modification now. Order stands as entered. Thank you so much. So many of you there gone and subscribed to Johnny. Really do appreciate that. This weather is causing me some problems. Pain levels soaring. Sorry, but heading into the screamer until this flare-up eases back later on. What's a screamer, Ron? I really hope you feel better soon, my friend. I really, really do. Yes, lots of shamrocks on Johnny's channel. Want me to get my mate Bez to call you? Who's Bez? I don't know who Bez is. Johnny O is a very bloody good actor too. Yeah, the weather is atrocious here as well. It's just cold and damp. Our driveway, like the concrete slab outside where our driveway is, hasn't been dry for months. It's just been constantly wet. Kind of like all of my lady friends. That's awful. That's a terrible joke. The victim's lawyer. Oh wait, no, sorry, I already said that. No, that's about it. I'd say we've hit the fucking there he is. There he is. Oh, the gauntlet's thrown. Here's how it's going to go down. Mr. O. We'll do one. If you're free tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow, right? We will do one attempt on your channel and one on mine. If we hit a tiebreaker, we'll see if we can go on JL's channel for the tiebreaker. Let me just flex some of my comedic muscle here. Let me see here now. Which one will I go with? It was pretty good. Sorry. It was pretty good turnout at Autopsy Comedy Club. It was open mic night. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what you're going to be facing. That's what you're going to be facing. Anyway, I am absolutely knackered and my throat is about to stop working. Well, maybe I'm just going to have to make it work. Apparently, Chili's having a fucking meltdown in his live stream, is he? Night of Northern Ireland is causing trouble. Oh, that's not my best. That's not my best. My best is My best is coming. Don't you worry. Don't you fucking worry. Just give me a second while I have a quick look at this. Oh, wait, no, shit. There was actually something else I needed to show you. Update on that guy that jumped over the... He got sentenced for something.
Mr. Almaci's here now.
So he is well shackled up now. There's a squad of lads around him. He's got a spit mask on. He's chained to fuck. They were making sure that this fucker wasn't going anywhere. I tell you that. He's got stuff in his hands. Oh, damn.
Here now.
Good
morning. All right, this is on for the continuation of Mr. Redden's sentencing. When we were last here, arguments were concluded and the court had begun to pronounce sentence when an incident occurred. An incident initiated by Mr. Redden, preventing the court from completing sentencing. That is the sole purpose for today's hearing. Any other issues that may arise from the events that occurred last Wednesday will be handled at a future date by a different court. For purposes of the record, I want to make it clear that I am not changing or modifying the sentence I was in the process of imposing last week before I was interrupted by defendant's actions. I am making my calendar page from that day an exhibit for the court. It's as it existed the moment I walked in, prior to anything happening. Nothing's been changed, indicating the sentence I intended to impose. I'll agree with that for a moment. All right, that being said, in accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court does now sentence you in addition to the $25 administrative assessment fee, $150 DNA fee, the $3 DNA administrative assessment fee, and $250 indigent defense fee, 19 to 48 months in the Nevada Department of Corrections. How much credit for time served does he have?
It's 0 days. He was on probation when he committed the offense and was revoked on probation to serve the jail time October 25th. That time it expired at about the time of the plea. So
0 days credit. Mr. Almaci, if that's different, let us know. We'll fix it.
I will.
The motion to quash by the court is moved at this point. And for the record, I just reflexively wrote 0 days credit time served on the notes because of what I just said. So that is an addition as of right now.
That's correct. The probation case number, just for the record, is C370775.
Thank you. Thank you.
So there you go. So he got 19 months for battery. But that wasn't for the attack on the judge, just so you guys know. That was for what he was originally there for. Does that make sense? And then he'll be coming back and be sentenced by another court for attacking the judge. But anyway, lads and lassies, I want to thank you again so much for joining me tonight. It was a lot of fun. I feel so bad for TurtleBoy, as you could probably tell. But I always said it, didn't I? I always said it. He was so high and mighty, so smug, and so he had this whole thing of that nobody could touch him. But you're being touched now, aren't you, bud? Terrible phrasing, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, folks, thank you again so much. Sláinte, and have a wonderful night. Goodbye.